All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash for the Spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the men of the Lord, prophesying, preaching, and teaching on the highways and byways in sincerity and in truth. Shalom Barakatham. And you can see this article, this title here. And I'm going to go into Isaiah 30 real quick because this is very characteristic of what's going on. It says Ireland, the most jabbed up nation in the European Union, with a 91% rate. 91% of people have I'll just say bowed to Baal. And it says now has the highest number of patients in hospitals in 7 months. So 91% of people took this thing, right? And now they have a record high in 7 months. And they're the highest in the entire European Union. Okay, so this is why the scriptures tell you that the following the ways of these people is folly, man. It is going to lead to your destruction. Now, Sirach 12:10 tells you not to trust this guy, and rightfully so, because we know his history, we know who he is, and despite a lot of Jake will acknowledge that who this guy is, what will he do? He'll still go and he'll follow this madness, He'll vote for him, or he'll cite, CNN articles, or he'll just play ball because he wants to keep his job, or this and that, or some type of mirth, But what do the scriptures say? And I'll read Isaiah 30 real quick. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and we're giving you the counsel." All right, because we saw this coming. There's no end in sight on this thing, man. All right. It's going to be one after another. Then you're going to need a boost. Then you're going to need another boost. And before you know it, you're on a monthly subscription plan. All right. If you want to go out to the club. They straight up said this thing isn't going away. So this is just another bag. And we gave y'all that counsel, but did y'all take it? No. It says, "And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin." Because the only reason y'all want to engage in this, which this is a sin, being rebellious and listening to the ways of your enemy, setting kings over you by way of voting, is so you can go out and do other sin, man. Y'all want to go out there and commit adultery, roll backwoods, that's the entire reason you want to do it. So y'all have a special judgment coming to you, man. That heavy demonic spirit of Egypt that's on you, that you want to relive the glory days, even though they were our oppressors. That's what Jake was back in the ancient time, man. It says that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. All right. So you Jakes are extra foolish, man, to do this. It says, "Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame." All right. Because it's going to come out that a lot of you guys that paid and bought into this, I should say, this whole system, a lot of you gonna start dropping dead. Okay. A lot of you gonna be fucked up. You saw the picture, the video of that woman, somebody put like a DJ sound behind her, but she was fucked up. Her nerves was fucked up. That's a shame, man. and that's gonna come from trusting in this place, man. It says, "Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust of shadow, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion." All right, because y'all are actually buying the line that they're doing all this to protect you. They're locking you down for your safety. One of the brothers put a suggestion in the movie 2149, and I wouldn't think I was gonna watch it, but I ended up watching the whole movie last night, man. And Esau basically convinced everybody that the air was poison, man. And he had people sitting up in these pods, man, working, and nobody ever questioned it. So what happened? Nobody ever left the pods, man. They all bought what this guy was saying. You know, that's confusion, because the real world was just as fresh as ever out there, you know. But they're thinking the world is something that it's not. Y'all are buying into this thing, man. You know, when y'all know he's the devil, it says, "For his princes were at Zoan, and his ambassadors came to Hanes. They were all ashamed of a people that could not profit them, nor be in help nor profit, but a shame and also a reproach." All right. So, in other words, man, Esau is y'all are a means to an end for him, man. You know, y'all are a voting block, okay? And he doesn't really want to be associated with you in that way, to be honest. All right. As soon as he gets what he needs from you, that's gonna be a wrap, man. And then and y'all are gonna be the ones that are gonna be ashamed. You know, but that shame is only gonna be brief before the pain sets in, because this is something Jake has done over and over again, from all the way from when we were in captivity to Egypt. You know, you had Jake trusted in, you know, Assyria and Babylon and Persia. There was always Jakes that just thought the oppressor way was better than the Most High's way, you know. But this time it's gonna cause a lot of you to just get fucked up, okay? Pursuant to Ezekiel 9, every one of you that ain't with it, that ain't of the elect, is gonna get fucked up. Period. You know. It says, the burden of beast of the south shall go into the land in trouble and anguish, and whence come the young and the old lion, the viper and the fiery flying serpent. Then will carry their riches upon the shoulders of the young asses, and their treasures upon the bunches of camels, to a people that shall not profit them. All right, because these people are giving you what, GMO foods. You think because you can order DoorDash that you winning in society, man. It's destroying your body. It's destroying your mind. You know, you think because the internet exists, your attention span is destroyed. You're not supposed to spend hours and hours on a phone looking at 10-second clips. That completely destroys your attention span, your ability to remember things. You know, you're more impatient. You know, you're more irritable. All right. And that makes you easier to manipulate and to sell things to, okay? It says, for the Egyptians shall help in vain and to no purpose. Therefore have I cried concerning this. Their strength is to sit still. Because y'all been voting for these Democrats, you know. And these people haven't done a damn thing for you. They're the main one trying to convince you, talking about it's for your good. When what good have they ever done for you, man? You know? It says that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh, because this is in the law to put another man over you that's not your people. All right. It says, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. Y'all want us to just tell y'all it's all gonna be okay. The Lord is just gonna show up on a literal white horse with a sword, and he's gonna save our people. And in the meanwhile, you can just do whatever the hell you want, and the Lord's gonna save you. No, man. Y'all don't want to hear the tough things, that you're gonna have to give up stuff. You might lose a job. You know, you might be persecuted. You might be locked up. Y'all don't want to hear these things. But it doesn't do you a service not to tell you these things. Why? Because they're prophecy and they're going to happen anyway, whether we're with it or not. Okay? So that's basically it on that, man. I wanted to share that with y'all. This is just another... I lost the article there, but you saw it. Oh, look at that. Guy sees UFO on remote Missouri road. I might have to do a lesson on that, Salaki. But the hell, phone is fucking up. But But yeah, man, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Hopefully, our brothers were edified. Call halal Yahweh, Shim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rachach Wadash, Wa Abba Babal, Shalom.